Hey dudes and dudettes, here with another Path of Exile video for you, and this is a skill video. The skill in question is Bear Trap. I'm going to read it, and we're going to go over it, and I'm going to show you it in use, and we're going to talk about some of the stuff that people use it for and the builds they use it with. Bear Trap. Trap duration cast, so it gets increased by all those if they're supporting it. Say anything that supports traps, anything that supports duration or cast is going to do that. Level 1. Mana cost 11. Cooldown time 3 seconds, 3 uses. Now what it means by that is when you equip it, you get 3 traps, 3 uses, and in between the charge of it, charging it up, it takes 3 seconds to get another one. And I'll show you. Say we throw one down, it takes 3 seconds to charge up another. Now, let's get back to it. Cast time 1 second, meaning it takes 1 time to throw it down, 1 second to throw it down. Critical strike chance 5%, damage effectiveness 150%, which means if you put a lightning damage in this, it's going to increase it 150%. So if it does 100 damage, what you put in this, say a lightning gem, 100 extra lightning damage would increase to 150% because it gets that extra 50% bonus. Requires level 4, 16 dex. So you can obviously see this is going to cost a steep amount of dex in the end, and it's basically built for a dex type user. Throws a trap that damages and immobilizes a single enemy. Traps last, deals 16 to 22 physical damage. This is different because it deals physical damage. The majority of other spells and stuff like that deals, elemental and so forth. So this is increased by physical damage stuff. Trap lasts 30 seconds. It means that when you drop it on the ground, it'll stay there for 30 seconds, and after 30 seconds, it goes pit, and it, basically pops and does nothing, unless you have an item that makes it do that. Does something. Locks enemy in place. Now this is a useful thing. It locks the enemies to the ground, and I'll show you what I mean by that. First off, let's kill these bone crushers, because we don't need them messing with us. Okay, now, you see this Kraton follower walking. We'll throw down a bear trap. There, see, he's stuck in it. And that's the useful thing. It does pretty good one-shot damage in the end. And it, of course, locks them down, which is useful as well. It only gets 3 charges, so it's not some kind of fancy DPS item or anything like that. You're not gonna be like, oh, so I took my, bear trap in there and cleared the whole room, style thing. This can be enhanced by any trap nodes, of course, because it is a trap. So anything that gives, any nodes that give +2 trap damage or anything like that is going to increase it. So you can keep that in mind as well. It's a pretty cool trap to add to your whole bag of tricks if you're a trapper. The trap builds aren't focused on one trap, so I can't really say that this is something that you build around. It's not. With a trapper, they build all traps, whether it be, usually it's fire, shock, and bear trap running, and maybe even using a trap support gem to have traps of other spells. It is a good additive to have just for anything to, for any kind of enemy that's going to be running at you. If you have it high leveled, you can drop it in place and they can be stuck there maybe for a short period. The uniques don't get stuck as long or anything like that, so keep that in mind. But it is a useful trap to add to your bag of tricks if you're a trapper. I hope you found this interesting, and because it is a cool skill, and it even has a cool skill gem. Look to it. See, it looks like teeth, but it's the trap coming down. And as always, take care, be safe, and be cool to each other.